Alright, I think this works. Yep, that definitely didn't break down, and I'm not just talking to an empty screen again. It's not like I fundamentally keep pressing the wrong button and then stream for 20 minutes to empty air, or whatever else we call it, not actually streaming and just talking to yourself. I would never do that, because that would be really believable and probably what happened a few dozen times. Yeah, we're going to ignore that part. Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be doing more Shimosa. Unless I'm not actually streaming because I pressed the wrong button again, but... yeah. Right now, we just finished off Airier Inferno, and I think we're moving on to Assassin of Paraiso. I'm butchering the name, I know, but it's me, so... par for course. Yeah, we're just going to jump right in and see where this goes. If by goes, I mean... from what I've heard about this upcoming one, the answer is it goes edgelord. It goes a lot of edgelord. Also, Fernandez, Justic, Hessian Grow, Numbers. Ooh, Rotsiv? Sup? You miss every stream. Don't worry, Rotsiv, you're here today, that's all that matters. Although, if you ever want to watch the old ones, I've been told I sound great on mute. Ooh, it looks like Paraiso is the first person to comment. Congratulations. And even more important, the first person that was actually recorded in the chat, so that'll stick around. Noise, followed by Wallace and Numbers. Also, Tryshot, thanks for dropping in, man. Ooh, Absolutist Creed, sup? I think I got everyone. Cool. Oh, and Rod, you binged them all yesterday? Thanks, man. Hope you liked them. Minus the parts that are just me swearing at the beginning or end of a stream for some reason because YouTube decided not to actually stream it. I'm not saying I'm angry, but I'm just going to distract myself by saying, hey, Nemthos, Lord Inquisitor, and Dragon. Or, sorry, Drago Misfits. What's up, guys? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah. So we're starting section... ah, that just had to... Of course it's support only. Okay, so this is useless. This actually will be pretty useful here. I got one guaranteed invincible. Got this for getting rid of debuffs. And this to speed up skill return, so yeah. This is going to be painful. Also, hey, Cursed Hatter, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping in. Ooh, the bird again. And Gersh, you're farming Grand Blue Fantasy about short stack cowgirls. Oh, God. I know nothing about that entire game other than what a draft is. And... yep. Lord Inquisitor, that pun is so bad, I wish I had thought of it first. I'm kind of curious, though. I mean, I think this is the male Musashi talking, but... when he says he feels his death approaching, does he mean us? Okay, he does call himself Shinmin Musashi. It's just weird, though, that they keep all of the enemies refer to our Musashi as Shinmin Musashi specifically, like, to the extent that they'll ignore all the other titles. But then there's this guy who I'm assuming the bad guys know because plot reasons, probably. Huh. Oh man, Rod, so me and Sloan are both streaming this game back to back. Oh god. Oh, and then there's GNA Reviews too doing it. Oh god. Well, there must be a lot of people jumping into this because Lost Belts are out. Oh god, Creed, Lost Belt 2 is going to have 4 supports. The support doesn't bother me, it's support alone. Also, I've been meaning to ask, I keep seeing a lot of people do FGO Nuzlocks. I don't know what a Nuzlock is, and I feel like I should because I've seen it around a lot. Kind of bugs me. I did find it interesting, though, that whenever he speaks in his head, he'll identify himself as Musashi. But when he speaks out loud, the game identifies him as Old Man. Odd. Ugh. That sounds like you're not actually doing well, but... Oh god, Creed, so you're saying if a servant dies, you have to burn it? Creed, that is crazy. Especially since it gets rid of the Arash farming method altogether. Wow. You assume being a boy and an old man is different. The only real difference in aging is that you realize how much of an idiot you were in the past. And I realize that applies to every time. Yeah, that's the secret to aging. You were an idiot before, and you realize it now. But you don't realize now, you're an idiot now. Life in a nutshell. Oh god, Steven, then if a Nuzlocke loses the battle, you start the game from scratch on a new account. Yeah, no, I'm never doing that. That sounds annoying and painful. I like how he's reflecting on his father now about how he was such a stubborn fool, and yet all this time, everything he says sounds the same. And now he's talking about how he's the same as well. At least he's aware of it. Huh. I know there's probably more to the name scheme, but I think that's one of those cultural things I don't have enough context with to understand. And by context, I mean knowledge of background to understand what exactly the reference is. That annoys me because I do love these. Ooh. A Pendragon Family Council. Oh, counseling even. Wallace, I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds explosive. Oh, God. And this is the thing I never get. Are we seeing different days? Or are we seeing just more of the same day where he says this? Normally, I would think it's just kind of a different day, but they're very similar. But since we always reach this point and we always see the bird, I'm thinking that maybe we're actually just exploring more of the time where he's saying this. And I'm guessing this is what caused the pseudo-singularity or the remnant. And now we're back to the bird and we'll move on to the next chapter. I just don't know because it seems so repetitive. I don't know if... Are we doing like some kind of revealed loop or time shenanigans? I don't think time shenanigans. I would have definitely heard about that because that would be crazy. I mean, granted, we're doing time shenanigans as a flat everything, so maybe it wouldn't be so much. I wonder why they're doing the semi-transparent version. Or we just like listing them without looking at them. Oh, Nathan, you said? Or Nathaniel. So it's different days, but Shinmin just keeps drifting in and out? Oh, okay. So it is different, he's just kind of stuck in a mental loop. Okay. To be fair, I think he just has a bit of a soft spot for you, and his soft spot is what everyone else would call a grudge. But for him, it probably actually is a soft spot. I definitely get that impression from him. he's rewarding you with making you more useful. And also probably not putting you in a position to challenge him and die because he would fight you to kill you. Or worse, you win, and then it probably goes to hell because he kind of seems to be holding it together. Really? Because I'm pretty sure that doesn't quite work. Huh. I find it interesting that she talks about reaching the void, where the one in the cave talks about having reached it. But neither of them sounds like they've actually reached a void. Personal opinion. See, that's the thing, though. The one in the cave doesn't seem to have reached the void. He seems just bitter and empty. But of not everything, just of most of the good things, and just kind of remorse and... I mean, that's just... annoyance. He just seems bitter. Sugetsu? Nothing is something and vice versa. Hey, Giant Turtle Cat. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I used to do a lot more FGO content, and then a certain chapter in the Epic of Remnant came out, and I just couldn't. No, I won't even. I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say its name. It does not exist. It was. There was just a big. God, Nathaniel, you monster. Oh, that chapter. It's like the Knights who say knee, but it's the Knights who say, not going to say it. I have standards. I won't subject anyone else to that name. And this is the one that always interests me. The way she speaks about it, every now and again, like, she's talking about someone she believes in but never met, but then there's certain things where it's like, no, they met. I just want to know more about that. So she's trying to reach the void through fighting the Swordmasters. Huh. Wait, the monsters disappeared? That seems like a bit of a plot hook. I'm sure monsters randomly disappearing wouldn't possibly be bad. It's not like they're probably going to their next boss or anything. Glad to know that. Wait, number. Salieri has the highest attack? I'm not gonna lie, that's tempting me to actually maybe do a couple rolls for him. I mean, oh god. Rolling for a 3-star. That just... That just feels weird to actually want... Like, I could care less about, you know, Ivan the Terrible or whatever. Not a waifu, not my thing. But Salieri? One, Mozart's nemesis? Yeah, more pop culture than actuality. But just... I kind of want to actually roll just to get Salieri. And that just... that sounds weird. I mean, actually, I'm going to say I'm going to try and Spend hours rolling the friend point gacha to get a 0 star. And not get him. Yeah. Yeah, that would never be a thing. I do not want to see what happens to these two. It's probably going to be horrible. Dried fish? What? Oh wait, Ivan's a 5-star AoE writer. Oh. I mean, to be fair, I would still prefer Drake just because plot reasons. But I think at this point I have a good enough account where I only really need to roll for waifu than anything else. So the downside is, as Hiresha has proven, rolling for waifu is probably even more dangerous in this game. Honestly, Musashi, I think you're in a little trouble here. You have the hentai protagonist. Just saying. If this was the female variant of Gudo... Okay, one, everyone would be in trouble because the female variant Gudako is crazy as F. So, yeah, there's that too. Yes, Doug, definitely plot armor. Yes. Just if someone walked in and had no idea what FGO was and they just looked at this scene, they would get where this is going. Oh, God. Huh. And yet some of them do speak like they're old still. Which also does imply Gramps is going out of his way to sound old. Which I personally love that. I think it's hilarious. So, Giant Turlet, your brother rolled a Resh, but you just have Nero, Hans, Ushi, and a bunch of 3-star servants. To be fair, you got Hans, and he's one of the top 4 servants for support in the game. And the 3 above him are, well, Waver, Merlin, and depending on how you look at it, maybe Tamamo. She's more arts focused, but yeah. So you don't actually have a bad team then. Also, Nero, since I think if you're going with her 4-star variant is... Oh no, she's still buster damage there. It's the bride one that's doing arts. Still though, Hans and anyone is good, so not bad. Honestly, Hans in general, I mean, I gave him 10 stars, or not 10 stars, level 10 skills before I got that done on freaking MASH. That's kind of my own fault, but really good still. Test run. Oh, we're going to have to fight him. Oh, what a surprise. God. And Doug, how am I doing this craziness? This might sound a little weird, but, and I'm pretty sure I've said this in previous streams, I'm doing fine because my general lifestyle is apparently what other people already call a quarantine. The only difference is I go out less to play games like Magic or Warhammer. So 2 hours out of a week are now missing. Sometimes 4 hours out of a week. 5 if there's a long game. That's basically the only change to my life. Otherwise, between this, work, which essential staff, so still doing. Yeah, no, my life is exactly the same in quarantine as not. So yeah, it's pretty easy on me. I literally do nothing different. So we're gonna do the thing. Baby, when you're older, Ennui. Oh god, I just realized her name is Ennui. That has to be unintentional, right? Like, because doesn't the word ennui actually mean like it's just a General sense of regret? I could be mistaken. I'm not exactly the best in foreign languages. Granted, I'm not the best in English. I'm a freaking master's in it. So I should probably say nothing. God, the writers had fun with the baby noises, didn't they? God. She just wants to fight a servant, doesn't she? I mean, I'm honestly going to be serious here. Unlike the times where I'm honestly unserious. I gotta put Musashi even as a human against Fuma as a servant and still put my numbers more on Musashi. She's kind of BS. Like, honestly, Fuma, I am so sorry, but I'm forced to be on her side with this one. Oh, jeez. Oh god, so he actually has people who know about his clan. Oh, poor Fuma. Especially since we're gonna have to humiliate him. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Hussein, that's one of those ones where I think they'll avoid it just because it's too on the nose. They might play around with side characters from most mythologies and religions, but I think hitting the main figures of currently well-practiced religions would just be too dangerous for them to really try. They will hint the F out of it, though, considering the Solomon event literally ended saying, by the way, God, the monotheistic God, was kind of playing around and set it up so Solomon would be there, and everything Dr. Roman did was kind of like a all according to plan moment. So yeah, that was a thing. Don't think we'll get a servant with them, though. Granted, they could go the JoJo route and just say, screw it, we're doing it. So, maybe not impossible. She is kind of stressed, yeah. This is stress relief. At the same time, I feel sorry for Kotaro. Oh, God. Yeah, fighting a ninja. Flat out. This is actually not the best way to do it, is it? Oh, God. Excuse me. No, Doug, I'm not getting paid leave from work. I'm still essential staff, so it's why I'm actually not streaming every day, because I still have to go to work. It is what it is. I still get paid, which does help. Because as much as I like YouTube, I could not rely on it. Not well, though, because my bills are still due. Oh, he has shadow clones. Oh god, they're actually called shadow clones. Oh my god, they're actually called shadow clones. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Oh. All according to plan. Yeah. Yeah, Crow, I know exactly what you feel like, man. My apologies. See if you can find telework options. If it works, it works. And if it doesn't, I'm so sorry. Oh no, he tried to guard. I can do better. But I'm also lazy. This should work. So how many stars? Only 16. Ooh, that's gonna be... And... She doesn't have hers, so I need to take him down now. But I can, so we'll do that. A Minecraft live stream? Bobobo, I can't say no, because knowing me, as soon as I do, it probably will actually happen. But I probably shouldn't. Let's put it that way. Does this heal as well, or just... Ah. You know what? Just gonna do it now, because I think I could take him down, and that's the important one. The next one will come down easily. That should be enough. Oh god, Crazy Snake, I have no idea what you're referring to, but that is a hilariously fun line. When your face is big enough to say, my skull is my shield. When your skull is big enough to say, my face is my shield. It's like a Gurren Lagann thing, and I love it because it sounds like that. Now, I might not be a doctor, but I think he has a case of the wet. He's been whammy. That Shadow Clone went to town, too. It's too bad I'm going to have to give it a case of the post-living. It's like being the dead, but much less alive to start with. Random guy? I never knew about any of that, but that's actually really cool. Huh. Alright. How many parts were in this one anyways? I'm kind of actually hoping this was just the one fight, because it's interesting. Some hooligan. You thought she was calm and composed? I guess we just know her too well at this point to think that. Technically, no, it's not, because she's not the legendary swordswoman. Her dad kind of was. And not really her dad, an alternate version of her dad. So... yeah, maybe, sort of? Let's go with sort of. He has body part replacement? Oh god, she has the log. Not the log. Oh god. They're even... Of course, because that's actually what the words mean. Cursed Hatter. Now, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm pretty sure not this year, but next year. You said you want more comedy waifus? Well, I'm not sure it's a comedy, but there is a bunny girl coming. Maybe not the best phrasing there. I'm not touching this one. And Cursed, I think there is another melt. That's not this summer, but the summer after. That said, there is BP coming up, and MHX. X. Double X even. There's a lot of good summer servants, and Maeve. Can't include her with the good ones. Mostly because I know she's actually a good servant for gameplay-wise, but Maeve. Number, I just want to thank you for getting the correct spelling of that word. Thank you very much. Yep, and that's kind of why I thought he was going to get his ass kicked. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. One step away from the... Oh. Oh god, Doug, really? I don't think I quite understand what you're talking about, Cursed. Fuma's mother? That's probably something that'll come up later. That's actually something I'm concerned about. What was putting a fog over your mind? Oh, God. Yes, praise him. Praise the guy with the protagonist hairstyle. Specific protagonist, even. Never stopped holding back during... Oh, wow, Musashi. Ah, that. Just stab him. It'd be kinder. Oh, God. I don't even... That's just... Tile block? Huh? What's a retro newspaper? Oh yeah, like that huge crowd. There's so many people over there. Yep. Oh man. Well, crap. The second Musashi moves away from trying to find them. What? A letter? Ah, well, good luck to them. They're gonna get burned. Yeah. Anyone who tries to kill Kiyohime, yeah, no, they brought it upon themselves what happens. My money's on Kiyo. Even if it kills her, she'll kill them. And then she'll come back and laugh because that just seems to be... Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. God. Yes, the... Please tell me this is actually the name of a castle in Japan. Because if not, oh, God. And yeah, Nathaniel Giant Turtle. I know it's not our sorry, not Giant Turtle, Justic. It's not our Kiyohime, but... A Kiyohime is always a danger. Because Kiyohime. Yes, gotta go deal with that toque. Wanna light the toque on fire. Might burn a bit. We're gonna have green smoke. I'm not helping myself with this one. It's right there. It's right there, man. Ah, yes, the plan to draw us in for the plan to do something about a plan. All according to plan, even. I wonder what the Lord Sorcerer's name is. Okay, now who's speaking? Oh, Paraiso is doing it. Okay. Weird that the ninja is a sword master, but sure. Technically Gramps, but Gramps would not be affected. Ever. Like, literally, that's his thing. He does not get affected by status. He's just kind of there. Oh, God. No, you're really not. That sounds like BS to me. You say that like we're not going to beat you in the end. But I'm getting my protagonist powers from somewhere, and that somewhere is beating your face in. It's a recycled process, yeah. I kind of hope she doesn't actually die. That would suck. So he once sacrificed populace of the city, but specifically panicked and fear-infested. That's so screwed up. The serpent within? What exactly is this curse? Yeah, giant turtle, that's, you see Xinqian scheming? Yeah, no. There's a lot of parts of FGO that are as screwed up as Warhammer at its weirdest. Not its worst, its weirdest. And by that I mean a lot of Rogue Trader. Yep. Why is there... So, defective AI cursed. Why am I not ready for Lost Belt? Should I be worried? Of course I should be worried. This is fake Grand Order. Of course I should be. Huh. This guy's not very bright, but does he not know about the... Oh. Why are they hiding his face, though? I mean, we kind of know who he is. I'm kind of wondering if he'll be the final villain somehow. It's like, haha, you thought it was a sorcerer, but it was actually me! Who I definitely don't know who it is. Yep. No about that at all. Regent? Giant turtle cat, that looks like Regent. Really, I was going more with a Gru myself, but that's just me. Yeah, I mean, it's all dark. Yes, and the Berserkers Magata. How do you actually pronounce that? I don't know what a dot under the M is supposed to sound like. Yeah, this really doesn't sound like our version of her, just because our version would enjoy all the murder, but then also not really care enough to do anything because she's kind of lazy. Like, intentionally lazy. Yeah, see, this is the difference between ours and theirs. Ours is fine with all of that evil stuff, but kinda too lazy to do it. This one, I think, would actually do it and laugh. Oh, ours would also do it and laugh, but it's just the motivation factor I don't think is there. Also, I think ours is maybe not entirely okay with being relegated to a role, where this one is fine with it, it seems. Personal opinion. Could very easily be wrong. Yeah. Oh, so her curse... Okay, I can't tell if, sorry, not shooting, Berserker is just dicking around, or if Paraiso's curse is actually making her see and hear things. I'm going with she's actually saying these horrible things. Huh? Well, I guess we have no choice but to go stop a certain person. According to the obvious plan, because there's a set way we have to progress. It would be kind of cool, though, if there was events with actual branching storylines. Kind of like in the original light novel variant. Not light novel. I was going to say Air variants, but while I think a lot of Fate players would be fine with that at this point, I don't think that would be allowed. Unless they did a spin-off, kind of like the VR, which was age-gated. Let's be honest, if they charged like $20 for it, made it a one-time thing, and then just referenced it in FGO, yeah, I think a lot of us would pay that because it would be a thing. So next up is Toe Castle. Oh! You know, I was kind of expecting this to say Section 7 still, but I guess there was just 3 slots to it. Okay. In that case, oh, it's almost, I got time. There is one thing I want to do quickly. I just want to do a quick roll. I know I shouldn't. This is bad. And by bad, I mean I've been throwing singles in every now and again because I'm just bored. So I don't actually know. I have enough for 1. I might pull a few quartz for this, but I want to see if I can get Salieri on a single drop. I'm even going to do the ritual for a single roll. Oh, God. Let's do it. I'm sure this will go fine. I'm giving into the gotcha. It's literally just like the last few days where I logged in. I just got those quartz. Oh, man. Probably not Salieri. I actually don't know Salieri's class. Huh. Alright, so since that didn't work, I'm going to try something next. Her voice does sound really different. Alright. Salieri's Avenger. Okay. 9 should be fine. I don't want to go too overboard. 3 more rolls should be good. Okay. And let's see. Hey, that's just the fragments. I saved those up pretty much, so I'm good. There we go. Yes, I am giving into the gotcha. Although I'm still doing it free, oddly enough. I don't plan to spend until Scotty comes out, and then right after that, when, well, Summer comes out, and for obvious reasons. Yeah. Also, I already bought all the tickets and used them all on Anastasia. I didn't get her, but I only used tickets and they were free, so I didn't care. And I get the Mapo Tofu. I feel like the game is dodging me a bit right now. And by dodging, I mean, you're Kobe, you motherfucker. Game, I am not amused. Not amused at all. Alright, and Salieri. To be fair, I know whenever the guaranteed gacha comes out, if I choose the extra class for the guaranteed 5-star, any 3-star that drops will be Salieri, so I won't have to worry. And I didn't get it. Oh well. Because again, when the guaranteed comes out, I'll get them there. But just, that does burn a bit. Oh well. Might as well try. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Ooh. Probably should do that. I like to keep up on these. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Angry Mango. You are not a mango. You are a terrible, terrible not mango. Hey, we got one of them. Oh God, Fangwolf, that's horrible. Alright, just gonna do a few of these. Not like I'm really kind of annoyed that I still can't summon the mango. So, Nico, you want opinions on caster shooting? I don't actually know anything about caster shooting, so I can't say. Blurb, what NP level do I have Angra at? NP none. I don't have a single mango. He has never dropped. Also, so help me, if I get a single copy of him and it's just... And that's the thing, Cursed Hatter. You can't pay money for Mango. Well, technically you could, but it's really super wasteful. You get him through Friend Point. Literally the thing you get for free. This is actually a worthwhile roll for the burns. But it just... And yeah, Fangwolf. And for everyone asking about Ivan, from what I know of him, he's a very good rider for AoE. Might even be better than Drake. That said, Drake has plot reasons to be superior. And Ivan's just a big dude. you can barely believe it. I think it kind of is a bear, though. But yeah, what I'll probably do to get Salieri is whenever the guaranteed roll comes, I'll just roll the extra banner. And, you know, I think he's the only 3-star you can get that is, you know, a servant. So every 3-star servant that drops will be him. So I don't have to worry about copies. Unless he's in the... No, he's limited, isn't he? Nah. That's so weird. Oh, man. So, what do they get here? Haha, I got nothing! This is trash. I'm just... Just throwing it out there, I would like to get a freaking mango. That is not a mango. Oh, defective AI. Salieri isn't limited? Oh, I thought he was. Oh, is he story locked? Oh. And yeah, I'm with you on that one thing. Well, I'm not actually really going to throw money into it until Scotty comes out because, 1, she's absurdly good, and 2, she shows. She's very good. Okay, this is the last friends roll. This is getting painful. This just... Oh, that just hurts. Oh well. I did what I did. This is the life of gotcha. You fail, and you fail some more. I am looking forward to finally getting up to starting the Lost Belts. I am so far behind. I know I need to do this a ton more. So you'll be seeing me stream a lot in the future because I want to get this done. Yeah. So for everyone watching, thanks. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe too. Hey, I finally said that without wincing. Much. I don't know, I really don't like self-promoting like that. It feels weird. Yeah. Okay, seriously, why is everyone saying I'm not ready for Lost Belt? I mean, I thought it was a joke at first, but now I'm thinking, no, people are being serious, and that kind of freaks me out more. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? It's that bad, isn't it? Oh god. Well, I guess I better steel myself for it. All the same there, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.